All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. I love the Friday reading. This is one card for each sign, no clarifiers. Pay attention to everything that falls on the table. It's just an exploded all signs reading on the table. That's it. You're all part of a cycle. You're all stuck in the same room together with a very similar runner. That's the only reason these general readings work out here on YouTube, if you will. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. And here in the Friday reading, I ask the universe what's your person thinking and feeling about you right now. And that's our exploded all signs reading. It gives us a snapshot of the soulmate cycle in this moment. Tomorrow on Saturday, I pull the weekly reading for the week ahead, which is the week of the 10th through the 16th, I believe. And I ask the universe what actions is your person going to take. Okay, I don't have a pre-shuffle. I did not shuffle the deck yet. I'm using the little animal deck for this. A little condensed energy here. See what we can find. But randomly at the bottom is the Five of Wands. And it's a card we saw in a recent reading in their soul position, right? It's the Five of Wands. It's that today, I think it was the Jupiter-Mercury square reading I did yesterday. Today is the day of the peak of that. So it makes sense that randomly I would have this Five of Wands here. It's that I want to reach out. I know what I want to do. I know what I'm doing. Your person's definitely making some changes. This is a very awake energy on the other side. Whether it's temporary or not, you know, it's just because of the energy around them, I can't say, but I can guess and say that it's a lot more than temporary. It's lifelong because the core energy has changed. Everything around them has sort of flipped. The scenery has changed, if you will. I think I described it yesterday in a 3 quick card with my surfer girl on the Three of Wands from the Lightseer deck as, you know, you're in the water. You know, that surfer girl's been standing in a cityscape, if you will, and now the scenery's changed to the water. Now she can surf. And it's kind of a situation where coming toward and the cards always indicate it, the energy indicates it. It's always, you know, the soulmate cycle is sort of the Obi-Wan. The soulmate connection is their ticket out of really how they've been living, which isn't right. It's been by pentacle, not so much by cup. Let's see where we go. I'm shuffling. I'm just stalling while I shuffle, that's all. So what's your person thinking and feeling about you right now? Let's take a snapshot of the soulmate cycle. Again, pay attention to everything. No timestamps here, because if I use timestamps, it would only show you that I don't know how energy works, and I don't know how cycles work. No matter what's in your chart. Okay, I read energy. I'm not an astrologer, so no matter what's in your chart, it doesn't matter. If I say something and it resonates with you, well, it's for you. It's probably for most of you about 9 out of the 12 cards I'm going to throw that'll mean at least something to you. One thing I say. Okay? All right. Astrology is man-made. The energy is not. I just read the energy. I don't give a fuck. This ain't your horoscope. Here we go. Aries. We ready? Oh, you know what? What's the overall energy? Let's take a look. The Hangman. Yeah, it is. It's decision time. Your person's got a hold. Your person's changed. Okay, the scenery around them has changed. Their perspective has changed. Perspective doesn't just mean I changed my perspective on something. It can mean your perspective has changed. If you are viewing something from the top of a mountain versus the bottom, your perspective on what you're viewing changes. Well, everything around them has changed. They're at the top of the mountain now for sure. There's no doubt about it. Underneath that is a Three of Wands. So again, how your person's thinking and feeling, they're itching to come towards you. And the readings have backed that up all this week. Let's go. Aries, or position number 1 as I call it, for the universe's benefit. Right here, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's that energy of someone here goes round and round with you. Aries. In this position, our story begins with Aries and ends with Pisces. At the beginning of our book, someone is going round and round. It's that Five of Wands I showed you. It's that Five of Wands that showed up in the soul position of the Mercury square Jupiter reading I did yesterday, the random off-the-cuff reading. Someone wants to talk to you. It looks like they're turning around and coming towards you. What they're thinking and feeling about you is that you're different. You're something different than what they're used to. You're a bit of a risk to this person. I always say you scare them. I don't think it's enough to stop them. It's a major arcana card. Okay, let's see where we go. For all of your people, though, again, you're all in part of a cycle. For all of your people, this is just backing up what I was talking about perspective, about the scenery around them changing. Taurus, the world, another circle. Two very powerful cards here. This one the most powerful, but this one's a 10 in the major arcana. Again, Taurus, for you, someone's putting their ego down. Someone has to put their ego down to come towards you. When they put that ego down and swim in the new energy, they know they want you. They know that you are what they shouldn't have moved away from. However they moved away from you. In the Taurus position, a lot of you were already with this person. A lot, not all of you, but a lot of you. They go back and forth. Again, this Wheel of Fortune is going to be very strong throughout this reading. It's spinning. It's not stopping at 180 degrees. It's still in motion here. Okay? We see that. There's a lot of... the main message from the universe so far is about the energy change. It's the universe almost saying to me, the way I feel the energy of, I can't believe this person is still behaving the same way in this new energy. The universe itself, its mind is blown. Okay? I'll put it that way. Gemini, 4 cups. Again, I say this for you a lot, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to sound like a repeat, but someone here longs for what they think they can't have. Someone here is living in a situation that's represented by this rat right there, and that's what they chose, and there is an extreme level of disappointment for that. It's how they're feeling about you is you're the one that got away, you're the great big woulda, coulda, shoulda. And I know you're going to see a lot of readings around YouTube where your person's coming back. I don't watch readings, but I do look at some of the titles that are out there and all that, and yeah, they might. But this person can convince them. This person has some energy around them that's manipulating them. It's a rat, right? It's manipulating them in some way. It's like you're trying to sell a house, right? I'll give you an analogy here. It's like you're trying to sell a house, and you know you have a rat in the house, but you hope that you haven't seen it in a few days and all that, and then finally somebody comes to look at the house that's interested in the house, and you're like, yes, I'm finally going to sell the house. Yeah. And then the rat comes right across and runs right over their feet. It's like the rat energy, whatever that is intentionally keeping your person stuck where they are. That's the way I feel it. Whether that's, again, you may need to, I tend to get a little dramatic, but you may need to tone that back a little bit, but that's what I get here. Your person misses you, and they know you're a missed opportunity. Cancer, the hot spot, look at that. Look at that strength card. This is nice. I usually do the diatribe of, the lion's got one of the roses from the Two of Cups in his mouth and all of that. It's all I'm reading off of that is fear. And that's, there's a wall of fear around it. If you have to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. The heart chakra is open on this person. Your person is going round and round and round. You got an energy update coming up pretty soon. A lot of you do. Actually, this coming week, there should be some energy updates for the signs from the changes from the monthly reading, any free will decisions your person made. They want to come towards you. They're going around and round. They're walking in circles. They're taking their time about it, okay? But the energy is there for it. I will say that. They got to stop talking to themselves or telling people that they're going to do it and getting talked out of it, whatever the case is. But the energy is there for you two to connect. Leo. The Leo, oh my God. Look at this. 2 cards of Leo came out in a row in this reading. Both of these major arcana. I got a lot of major arcana on the table. The only minor arcana I've got is for Gemini's person here. And it's because of that rat. It really is. The universe just wanted to show me the fucking rat. Anyway, Leo, the sun here. Pay attention to what I told you in the last episode of the Leo soap opera. I believe, I for a long time, including the universe as well, has not had a lot of faith in your person. They seem to be content to sit in the toxin. They're not content to do that anymore. Somebody here wants to be happy for real, but I am going to tell you, It's red with the Wheel of Fortune because the positions matter here in this reading. They're pretending to be happy. I mean, if I could clarify this, I might get a fakey McFakerman. All right, so the universe is trying to say real happiness will win in the end, but your person is still trying to pretend a little bit that everything is great, everything is terrific. It's not. The energy's moving very fast forward for them, and they need to keep up or they're going to be in trouble. We're going to see more towers for your person. All right, come on, Leo's person. Roles can be reversed here, of course, especially for Leo. But anyway, Virgo, 7 of Pentacles. Some sort of, you need to do some thinking, Virgo. Your person is thinking about you, okay? There's 2 energies attached to this. What's your person thinking and feeling about you? They're looking back on what happened. Your person can't let it go. I've told you that before. Something hurt their ego. Something damaged your person's precious ego about their connection with you. Whatever it is going to vary for all of you. But there's also your energy attached to this. And your energy is telling me, the way I feel it, that you need to take stock and think back about something. You need to really think long and hard about something because you're under a new energy and new things are going to start happening for you. Make damn sure you have learned your lessons from the past. You think about everything that happened in this soulmate connection and, more importantly, how you reacted to it. Okay? Because it didn't just plant some seeds for your person and teach them something. It was there to plant. It planted a lot of seeds for you as well. There's a strong, usually this is a card of divine timing. It's not usually a destiny card, but there is a strong energy of like a destiny type energy here. And there's something from the past that's going to help you make the right decision in the very near future. All right? But your person is thinking about you. They're really thinking back. I'm sure you're in their spank bank for sure. Something hurt their ego, though, about this. And that's what they're thinking about. They're holding on to it in a way. Libra, Ace of Wands. Libra, I keep getting this for you. There's just I'm going to call it luck. There's no such thing as luck, but I'm just going to call it luck because it's a word everybody knows. Your luck has changed, okay? Not unlike Virgo, your neighbor here. There's a lot of new energy around you, and that new energy kind of makes things go your way. You just have to take the chances. As far as your person, somebody's taking a chance. Somebody wants a new beginning on you. Somebody has a lot of regret, a lot of sadness. Of course, I feel that. It's bouncing off of this 4 of Cups here. This card is literally bouncing off everything that's on the table. It is technically the center of my reading, so that makes sense. You've got some sort of new beginning coming with something, or some sort of yes answer to something that you have in your mind. That's possible too for some of you. Okay? Scorpio. This is nice. I always get nice. Pay attention to your July reading. It's, yeah, somebody really, really, really wants to talk to Libra. Okay, yeah. There's a new beginning coming. Scorpio. My hot Scorpios. King of Swords. I go out on a limb when I say this, okay? Because I'm drawn to his eyes right here. You'll be watched by someone who sees you as a good opportunity. I don't know if it's your runner soulmate or if it's somebody else. Your energy's attached to this as well, in that I think we're at a point now in your growth where you're not taking any bullshit from anyone anymore. You're not going to fall for the same shit you used to fall for, or you'll get yourself in the position of having another runner or something along those lines. I say this to a few signs from time to time, and all of you should listen to this. Make sure you don't turn into the Burger King yourself. Make sure you don't get too suspicious or cynical about things, all right? Just be cool, all right? But somebody here has something they want to say to you, and they're not going to be happy until they say it. Okay, and for a lot of you, it is that runner that's afraid of you. Okay, it's good. The King of Swords takes action. What someone wants to take action towards you. That's definitely true. They're a little bit. I'm gonna say they're a little bit afraid too. Again, your person's really scared of you, but for a different reason than Aries' person is afraid of them. It's this, again, you must be hot kind of feeling to me. It's like you make them nervous, I guess. Could be somebody around you at work too. It doesn't have to be your runner, but for most of you it is. Sagittarius, High Priestess. Okay, there's two scenarios here on the incoming energy. If you talk to your person, if someone who ran from you, right, kept this soulmate cycle pushed down within them, shows up, they're keeping something from you. A key piece of information. It's a lie of omission, so to speak. They're keeping a key piece of information from you, right? In the other scenario, it's someone in the background who is keeping something from themselves. Either way, something's coming towards you. There's an energy that's incoming, and it really is. It's incoming like crazy. But I've told you this before, and I'll tell you again. And this energy kind of ties with what I said about the King of Swords over here in relation to Scorpio. You've grown. I've told you that. You've moved up to a higher level. You're not keeping anything from yourself. So you're the opposite of this person, whoever this energy belongs to, in a lot of ways. They're suppressing things down. If they come towards you, it's a lie of omission. If you talk to them, they're keeping a lot from you. But even if they're just sitting in the shadows, still thinking about coming towards you, which is the case for some of you, they're lying to themselves still, and they need to get real. And when they get real, their energy level comes up, their vibration raises, their frequency raises, whatever you want to call it, and they get a little closer to your level. We need to have an honest conversation here. That needs to happen, is sort of the point of what I'm saying. It looks like it might for a lot of you, but it's going to involve a lot of prying information out of this person. Capricorn, how they feel about you, though, there's a lot of love here. They're just pushing it down. Capricorn, 10 Pentacles. It's a little similar to what I said to Leo. In a way, somebody is sitting in what they've got. Somebody's holding on to their stability and saying that it's great. Okay, it's a pretend rainbow is what I get around this. I could say something cheesy like they know that you're the real deal 10 of Pentacles, right? They are. I think there's an energy here where your energy is attached to this, where you're just not accepting anything less than this. And I think even if someone comes towards you, even if this person comes towards you, it might be a little less than this. You might end up kicking them to the curb because you want this, and they're claiming they already have it. In there, at least that's what they're telling themselves anyway. There's a lot of self-deception happening. Let's not forget that 5 of Wands that showed up in yesterday. It showed up here, but it also showed up in yesterday's Mercury square Jupiter reading. Okay, it's very important because Mercury's in Cancer. All my readings this week tie together. There's a need to communicate with you, but there's also this person there's a wobble in the energy, and they keep going back a little bit on their old ways, but it's just a little bit. All of this I feel is incoming energy, but it's incoming energy with a wobble to it, where they kind of come in, and it's sort of like what I told Cancer here. They're walking in circles. The energy is coming in, but it kind of does this, and then it comes back around. It's really strange. It's really strange. How someone feels about you, if I cut through the bullshit, you are the rainbow for this person. But they got to cut, it's what I told Sagittarius too, they got to cut through their own bullshit. You're already past that. Make no bones about it, you're doing fine. You know that you're not accepting anything less than that. So which tells me you've learned a lot from this soulmate cycle. You have. Aquarius, 4 Swords. Quiet your mind to let the energy flow. As far as your soulmate, what they think and feel about you, they feel like it's too late. I've told you that before. I don't care what other readers around YouTube are telling you. Maybe they're getting other energy than I am. But the energy that I get for Aquarius is someone feels like it's too late. Someone missed you. You're a missed opportunity. It's an energy of no action. But they feel you on a high level. This little lamb, the third eye's lit up, which is why a lot of readers might pick up that they're coming towards you. They're coming in. They're going to reach out. You got to be careful. You got to be able to tell differences in polarity before you start making predictions like that. They might. It's possible. I mean, we have telephones and Zoom meetings and things like that. I don't know. Text messages and all that. But I see no action on that side. On your side, hell, your energy's attached to this too. Quiet your mind down and just go with the flow of energy. You're on the right path is the message from the universe for you. That's what it is. You're on the right path. Stop. If you're prone to overthinking, stop it. Okay? Just chill. Just chill. Go with the flow of energy. You're on the right path. Somebody else isn't doing anything, but they are feeling you. All right? Could be spank bank type thing. Could just be thinking about the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Because I feel like they definitely waited too long to tell you how they felt and they missed you. Pisces. Our story began with a Wheel of Fortune. The end of our book here is Pisces. Everything is this is what's going on right now with the energy in the soulmate cycle. Okay? And it's exactly what the readings this week have said. It really is, because I'm pulling on what they're thinking and feeling. And yep, there's that wobble. And that's why I did that super random reading yesterday. Because of that wobble. Because you need to know what's going on. Pisces gets the Six of Swords. Okay? It's minor arcana. All of your people, I'll say this for all of you because of this here, because these two are tied, because I do have the beginning of my story and the end of the soulmate cycle. So this completes it. I will say, see this rainbow here, Pisces? You're always tied to the energy angle of Leo here in this cycle. Whether your person's a Leo or not, it makes no difference. It's about energy and about the angle on the cycle, the perspective that we're looking at it from. That said, you're their rainbow. There's no doubt. And somebody looks like they want to fix something and make things right. Okay? They are, however, they are still in the choppy water. They're not in the calm water yet. So I'm not sure what that means. It could mean that they show up and they talk to you and tell you that they're still working out things on their side. Or it could be that they're just sitting on, much like I got with Leo's energy, where Leo's person spending a lot of time telling themselves how happy they are and telling everybody else. I know I'd get Fakey McFakerman here if I fucking clarified, because I feel that. But the real happiness is with the soulmate connection. And they just need to figure that out. And the soulmate connections are coming together here for all of you, whether anybody's runner likes it or not. In the 5D, for the vast majority of you, you're already together. You're already married into 5D. Okay, I'll phrase it like that. We're just waiting for the 3D, and we have been since I got here. I've said this a million times. We're just waiting for the 3D person, the fuckwit on the other side, to catch up. There's a whole lot of self-deception here. I saw it in Sagittarius' angle. My corners are a whole lot of self-deception in a lot of ways. You definitely make this person happy. Pisces in particular, there's a strong desire to come towards you. It's minor arcana. They may or may not. Okay? They may still be dealing with something on their side. And your person makes that's an excuse that your person uses. That's what they tell themselves. I get that very clearly, because the energy for you, and I know from your recent readings, and I'm shuffling the Witches deck to add all this up for us while I finish Pisces here. The message for you, because I remember a lot of your readings, or at least, you know, I'm the guy that does them anyway. I wash them, but I remember some of it. Is this person's coming towards you. You're very unique. You're very special to this person. They're not going to be able to escape you and just sit in water. And they do feel you slipping away, you know. Even if they do come towards you in this Six of Swords energy, it's a half-ass. Your book ending Sagittarius here, so you should pay attention to what I said to that. Your person is still kind of, in your case, your person is still kind of bullshitting themselves quite a bit, for sure. All right? That's why it's taking so long. This is the third slowest energy in the tarot. It is. But you mean a lot to them. You are represented here by this rainbow. All right? And that's true of all of you, to be honest. It really is. With a reading that opens with the Wheel of Fortune, and my corners are the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, the High Priestess, and the Six of Swords. It's a classic example. It's a classic example of the energy is, the soulmate connections are coming together energetically. We're just waiting for the fuckwit on the other side to stop suppressing things and grow a pair, stop pushing things down, and actually speed up a little bit. Maybe put a motor on that boat that's usually on this card, where someone's rowing or just letting the current take them. You know, a little bit. The energies are coming together whether anybody's runner likes it or not. Let's have the universe add this up. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. What's going on here? Add this all up. What's their person thinking and feeling about them right now? Plus, I need a title for this damn thing. Okay. I see my bottom card. It'll be crossing the center card I pull. See? Look at this. It backs up. This is going to back up a lot of the readings we've pulled. There's the Nine of Swords. There's the Fool. There's the Nine of Swords. And there's the Nine of Cups. We got a lot of nines here. We got 2 nines. And crossing the Nine of Swords is the Six of Pentacles. It's what I told you. Okay? All of your people, the energy around them has changed. They're on a new level. This is a Fool on a new level. I feel that energy. What's underneath this? Three of Pentacles. They all want to build something with you. They all want something here. They never wanted you to get away. The anxiety of the Nine of Swords. Nines are the end in tarot, by the way. So we're coming to the end of this bullshit. That's why we move to the Fool. These are red, center, left, right. Someone finally takes a leap of faith and comes in and gets their 9 cups, their wish fulfilled. But your energy's attached to this too. It's a wish fulfilled for you as well. But I'm going to tell you something before I read these bottom cards. I'm going to tell you, be careful what you wish for. You're about to get it. All right? Like they say, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. These people are still pushing things down. And there's no way these connections this powerful can go forward unless these people are getting real. You have to be at least close in vibration, as the kids like to say. I say frequency. You have to be at least close. Otherwise, you end up with a frictional frequency. 2 frequencies that don't work well together. And you end up with a tension chord, basically, in music. And it can be really volatile when the connection's this powerful. All right? So, tension chords are fine on an acoustic guitar, but if you pump it through 1500 watts per channel power amp, it can kind of make your ears bleed. All right? And that's what this connection is. It's a 1500 watt per channel power amp. Your ears are going to bleed if it's a tension thing. Somebody wants to come in and build something with you. The energy around them is go, 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 go. I don't want this to get away. We need to start over. Can we start over, please? But they don't know how. I've got the 6 of Pentacles here that's crossing the 9 of Swords. The anxiety is in giving to you. And it's for the reasons that I told you the other day in the Jupiter square Mercury reading. I said they're not afraid of committing. They're not afraid of that. What they're afraid of is the unknown, the new. You are completely different. I get it off the Pisces angle very strong, but you're all connected. You're very different for this person. You have to understand that people don't like change. Most people in this world, human nature will teach you, live in a little loop. They go around and around in a loop their whole fucking life. They do the same fucking thing. It never changes. Think of all the people you went to high school with. Maybe you're an adventure person. You went out, you moved away. Well, you know, you're like me. You had adventures and you moved thousands of miles away and you did things and all that kind of stuff. But most people, and I know from my experience that I went to high school with, they never left the little town. They never did anything. Their life is just a big circle. Most of them drinking themselves to death because they're just bored. There's nothing else to do. You might as well be drunk. You know, that kind of thing. That's most people. So this is, your person was content to be in that position before you showed up. Like, I'll use Leo's person as an example. They are really good at convincing themselves and the public and other people around them, you know, family, whatever. Got everybody snowed that it's a terrific, beautiful thing and it's fantastic. And every once in a while, cracks show up, right? Cracks show up. There's spats or there's fights or whatever. And at the end of the day, this connection came in and it blew those cracks wide open. This is a very powerful angle on this cycle, and that's the case for a lot of you with your people. So yeah, there's some anxiety here about giving to this, but they definitely want to. But these are minor arcana here at the bottom. So it's up to their free will. They've got to, and I saw it here in this reading, especially with like the Sagittarius position, the Capricorn position, etc. They've got to get past all this pushing stuff down and carpet sweeping. We're at a point now, I know, in the energy where they can't carpet sweep anymore. There's no more room under the fucking carpet. There's no more room in their soul for them to push it down. All that's left in the soul, as we found out yesterday, is 5 wands. And 5 wands is temporary. 5s are temporary in the tarot. And it's also bullshit energy. As I read the energy as they reflect off the cards, it's the weakest energy in the tarot. It's just nonsense. It's just bullshit. That said, a wish is coming true. At the end of the day, they take the leap of faith, is what the universe is predicting. Because they have to. Because you mean the world to them. All right? They want that. They can't keep sitting in the same energy. They can't do it. That said, you might get your wish. A lot of you, I say might because I can't predict free will. Just be careful what you wish for and make sure that they're open. Make sure it's not frictional energy or it'll be a problem. So tomorrow in the weekly reading, we'll find out what actions they're going to take. I think it'll be some forward movement for a good number of you anyway. There's nothing here there's nothing here that's particularly powerful as far as the wobble goes. The wobble in their You know, the energy is definitely coming in. Your person's nonsense that they tell themselves is, you know, it's just that. It's just nonsense. So we'll see in tomorrow's reading where we do the same thing, but we clarify. Right now, this is the state of the connection. Somebody wants to give to you. They're not quite sure how to do it. They keep getting in their head about it, but that's coming to an end. A leap of faith is probably going to be taken. We should see this Fool play out in the weekly reading tomorrow, and everybody gets a wish fulfilled here. And what's funny is in the energy, and I said this in yesterday's reading, I think I said it in a lot of readings, once this person just dips a toe in the pool, it's fine. Once they see, they'll relax. This will go away. This is nonsense too, this Nine of Swords. All this anxiety they have is just because they're afraid of the unknown. And fears are self-generating. You know, negative energy feeds itself. It's just going round and round with these people here. That's all it's doing, just for fun. What's underneath that 3? Yeah, there it is. Underneath, I just thought I'd prove it to you. I just like to check myself. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not here to impress nobody. It's the Page of Pentacles underneath this 3 of Pentacles. Nervous. This backs up this. This is someone who's very nervous about what they're going to say. It's you know, it is what it is. That's what it is. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I like these Friday readings. They give me a snapshot of where we're at. They also help me make sure I'm on the right track. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, stay tuned tomorrow for the weekly reading. It's going to be interesting. It'll probably be playing off this Fool quite a bit. All right, good luck.